And hello and welcome back to Harry Potter 2 for the PC. Gotta make that distinction because, yeah, there is too many versions. And each of them is different.
Is there an N-Gage version?
No, actually there isn't. But you can play the Game Boy Color versions on that one.
I suppose, yeah.
One of the
Is
first
there a
phones
Neo
on which
Geo version?
Neo Geo wasn't a thing anymore.
Well, why the fuck not?
I don't think EA even ever even made a single game for Neo Geo.
Probably not.
I wouldn't think so. And so we're in the grand staircase.
Harry, Defense Against the Dark Arts is up here. Try to hurry, Harry. We'll get to see Gilderoy Lockhart in person.
You are such a fangirl.
Such a Sheena.
Lockhart is her husbando.
But yeah, jumping works really well in this game. Like, for a little to no
You're
budget.
just a second-year student. I don't have time to talk to second years.
Oh,
For
sorry.
little to no
I just
budget
stole my very last
PC
item a moment
platformer,
ago.
it actually is, like, the mechanics work
Sorry,
really well.
I've run out of stock. You'll have to come back later.
What do you have? I have flubberworm mucus for a limited time only.
Ew.
Press on the Yes button to accept the trade or the
Want
No
that.
button to decline.
We don't
As
need
you
that.
No.
But these are becoming hard to find.
We don't need those
What do
yet.
you have? I have flubberworm mucus for a limited time only.
It can't be skipped, sadly.
As you
Shit.
wish. But these are becoming hard to find.
So whenever you talk to somebody, just back out.
Hello.
And you
Watch
keep,
where you're
keep
going.
talking to them. Normally it's not a problem because conversations don't actually stop the gameplay, except for the shops. And the shops are obviously the people who are waving around the frickin' jelly beans.
Hello, Harry.
Oh, hello, Nick.
Even after all these years, I still find new secrets in Hogwarts. Here's a special area that you can unlock only if you collect all 40 silver wizard cards. For every 10 silver wizard cards you collect, you'll get a key that will allow you to open one of the 4 locks on the door. See if you can find all 40 silver wizard cards hidden throughout Hogwarts and the grounds.
So we did not have weird issues with Skype again.
Also, screw pottery.
Exactly. They don't call him Harry Potter for nothing. We
How are you
cannot
supposed to get
jump.
up there?
Well, maybe we should just remember this place for later. That's the fun part about the exploration here, is that there is always something to do whenever you find something, and those are very stingy boxes. You always do get to do something every time you find a thing. Like, not always everything, but it's not like going around the castle before you have completed, before you had gotten every spell there is in the game. Doesn't make any sense. Which, you know, a lot of games are like that, where you may as well just hold off on collecting anything until you have gotten everything. At which point, it doesn't really matter anyway.
What must onlookers think when they see Harry just running around waving his wand above his head?
He's probably looking for stuff. Can't get that bean.
That's so taunting.
It is. But this is it's good because like this is one of those reasons why you even remember those things are there, is because there's a thing in my sight and I can't get it.
Right.
It's just nicely designed that way. Also, I believe those photos that are on the walls are probably the only things that are actually reused across all versions, because they all look very familiar. There is a silver card that we cannot get, and this is what happens when you walk into the Jello.
Ugh.
Alohomora! Alohomora!
Of course, we're going to ignore going to the lesson for as much as we can,
Oh, of
because
course.
we're rebels, of course.
Flipendo!
Surprised there's no time on it.
There eventually will be.
Flipendo!
And if you fail the time limit, you just try again.
Now, well, actually, technically you can. It's not a problem. But it's not a time limit to getting to the lesson. It's a time limit during the actual lesson. And it's actually very nicely handled. And here we have another silver card. But yeah, I'm actually not exactly sure if the cards are missable or not, because I'm fairly certain that whatever you miss, you can actually buy back. Because I wasn't able to find all of the secrets in this game. Like there are some that have always eluded me, and I never bothered to check a walkthrough or anything about it. So I still don't know where they
Never
are.
seen so many spider bites in a single year.
Foreshadowing.
What you talking about? There are no shadows here.
Evil King Stan is not around. But yeah, those are the few that I have gotten so far. And if I was playing this game in one of the intended resolutions, those pictures would actually be slightly bigger. Like, I remember playing this on my oldest computer. Those would literally just cover most of the screen. But then again,
More silver cards.
Queen Maeve. But then again, my first computer had such incredible resolution that I couldn't actually play SimCity on it, because it would need to scroll for me to be able to use the options on the bottom of the screen and then the ones on the top of the screen. Yeah, it was kind of pathetic.
Oh, are you injured?
Yes, I actually am, but you don't actually help me.
Oh, that's messed up. Just gonna let you die.
Yeah, pretty much. She's not like the nice her nice version from the GBC. There's a nice scene here.
You remember where it is, don't you? I'd better get out of here. Filch might be lurking nearby.
Well, well, well. I heard a crash, and what do I find? Mr. Harry Potter and a broken, irreplaceable antique vase.
Argus Filch, the caretaker, was loathed by every student at Hogwarts. Some thought his cat, Mrs. Norris, spied on students.
Honestly, it just fell. What was that?
Hey, what you talking about?
I heard a voice.
Hearing voices won't get you off. I'll mark this down against you. Now move along while I clean this up.
I must have been hearing things.
So of course we're going to walk back and destroy more things while we're at it.
Oh, of course.
And here I was checking something because I know that in the PC version of the first one, there was a glitch where you could actually light the cat on fire.
Yes.
And here we get an introduction to an enemy even before we're supposed to be getting it. This is a gnome. These things aren't exactly dangerous, but I will demonstrate what they will do. See, they don't actually attack you as much as they just steal your beans.
What assholes.
Yes, but they're also fun to just have about.
What the fuck?
Because in this version, unlike on the PS2, you can actually just carry them around everywhere. And I have discovered a certain glitch here.
Holy crap.
I can tell you as much, that wasn't actually supposed to happen. Because normally,
Jesus, Harry.
you can throw them into their hole, and that will actually cause them to drop all of the beans that they had and just disappear forever. And I have discovered that well, throwing them into the staircase also counts as their hole. So I guess that means Hogwarts is their home.
Yeah.
That's the only explanation.
I think what it means is that
my fame makes an introduction unnecessary, but I'll delight you with one anyway. I am Gilderoy Lockhart, Order of Merlin, 3rd class. Honorary member of the Dark Force Defense League, and 5-time winner of Witch Weekly's Most Charming Smile Award. Ah, I see you've all bought a complete set of my books. Well done. Today, we shall be learning the Rictus Sempra spell. Rictus Sempra is very useful when stunning certain pesky creatures such as Cornish pixies. Who wants to be first? Harry Potter, will you step down here, please?
Lucky.
Clear your mind completely, Harry. Don't even think about me. And concentrate on the symbol in front of you. See the wand? It's going to move its way around the symbol. At the exact point when the wand passes over the arrows, hit the corresponding arrow key. This exercise has 3 parts. You must hit all of the arrows correctly in order to progress to the next round. Ready to try? Round 1, begin!
So, thankfully this isn't quite the Space Channel 5 that we had to deal with in the Game Boy Color game. This is actually pretty damn easy. And there is a lot of leeway on what you have to do.
Well done, Harry. You've advanced to the next round. 5 points to Gryffindor. Round 2, begin.
Like
I like that in all this, though, he didn't even give anyone a chance to answer. He just said, oh, well, fuck it, we're going here.
The guy doing the Lockhart had a lot of fun with his role.
Oh, yeah.
Well done, Harry. You've advanced to the next round. 10 points to Gryffindor. Round 3,
He
begin.
whispered that.
My favorite line of his is, don't even think about me.
Fabulous work, Harry! Aren't you glad you've learned from the likes of me? You've now completed the exercise. 15 points to Gryffindor. You've learned Rictus Sempra. You didn't do as well as I did the first time, but then who could? Now, how about a turn in the spell practice arena?